Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your closing bell for February 27th, 2025. So this market right now is kind of a head scratcher. Okay, so what I'm going to go over here is what are the markets doing and the whys behind what they're doing. So that's what we're going to try to focus in on where these things are going to go, mortgage rates, as well as maybe the equity market, cryptocurrencies, and everything else, because it's all a basket of, well, let me explain it to you. So my name is Dan Frio. I do videos every day to help you guys understand the equity markets as well as real estate, mortgage rates, and the mortgage programs that you're eligible for. So my slogan here is one application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan over 30 different lenders. Now, how do we do that? Well, stay tuned to the end of this video. I'll explain to you exactly how I do and how I can get quotes from you for over 30 different companies. So let's get to today's market news. Here's what we're seeing in the markets right now. So the Dow Jones is down 200 points. We have the S&P down 1.5%. We have the NASDAQ down almost 3%. We have the Russell down 1.5%. And then we have the VIX spiking 10%. So what does all this have to do? Well, with this and this. Well, let me think of the biggest thing that's coming up that people are concerned about. And that is right through here, the inflation number. This inflation number keeps ticking up. And just not too long ago, it was 2.1%, on its way to 2%. The Federal Reserve was happy. They cut rates. And then what happened after September of 2024 when they cut? Rates, PCE went up, and now it's at 2.6, and every month since then it's been up. So my concern now is from some of the economic news we got today. Let's get over through here. Durable goods orders came in. They came in really good. GDP came in basically in line of where it was. The initial jobless claims basically came in line. So here's the culprit. This has to be it. And basically why I'm saying it is I don't know what this number is going to come in at tomorrow, folks, and I don't think anybody does. It's kind of basically a coin flip at this time. So I've been locking in all of our clients because I'll just give you a little bit of tidbits what's going to happen tomorrow. If the PCE comes out a little bit heftier than this, and again, the last reading was 2.8. They're expecting the inflation numbers to come down to 2.6. If this comes in at 2.8 or 7 or 9 or 3, you're going to see a big sell-off. And the reason why, this is going to then signal to the Fed, we don't have inflation under control. Okay, so however, there's the flip side to the coin. Now, the last reading that came out on the PCE was 2.8. Analysts are saying it's going to come at 2.6. Well, I'm going to say if it comes in at 2.6 or lower, then you're going to see a nice little rally in bonds. You're going to see mortgage rates come down because now it's going to say, well, the Fed's got maybe enough ammunition to show that rates are coming down. The employment numbers are, they're weak, but they're not falling off a cliff. But what a lot of people are also waiting for, it's kind of your concerns and mine. We have tariffs coming up. How's that going to affect our pocketbooks? We have tons of people losing their job in the government levels and all over the place. But then we have the immigration issue that's going in that's going to take a lot of people out of our economy, out of housing, out of jobs. And then we have the Middle East issues and we have Russia issues and all this stuff. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm an investor as well. I've been putting a lot more money into bonds than I usually do. And I'm just thinking, okay, things are going to start to get a little edgy here. But there's going to be a lot of shakeups in the next couple months, the next several months, actually. And once that all settles, then we'll have a better bird's eye view of what's happening. But for people to come out to you now and say, here's what's going to happen in the whys, guys, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I just tell it as it is on this channel. I'm not trying to say one way or another. I'm trying to just give you some guidance the best that I can. So what I did today is I erred on the side of caution. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we locked in all of our clients today. So how do I do things? And you might say, Dan, okay, well, talk about that 30 lender thing. Well, let's get over to it. So my name is Dan Frio. I do a report every day, actually 2 times a day. And I talk in the morning about basically what the economics are doing and what's the housing market look like. And every so often I'll have a live event where we talk about mortgage programs. The biggest thing I wanted to explain to people is who I am and what do I do. So I'm actually a mortgage loan officer licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico. That's unique because most people are licensed in 3, 4, or 5 states and that's it. So not only am I licensed all over the country, I also work for a bank that we can offer you our products and 30 other lenders' products. So that's why our slogan is one application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan over 30 different lenders. So we can offer you their programs, because when you're looking for that first house, the interest rate and the fees and everything, it's irrelevant at the beginning. You have to make sure you're working with somebody that knows what they're doing and get you approved in the right program. That's number one. Then you have to be comfortable working with the person that you're dealing with. But the unique thing about us is I can offer you all that in one package. So let's say, for example, a bank has a down payment assistance program that we might be able to use. Well, I can offer that to you. Another bank might have a good perk program for they're giving you maybe a free appraisal. Well, I might have that program for you. But that's what I do. I help you get approved, and then I start scanning all these programs to figure out who has the best program for you. So how do you get involved? Well, we're looking for about 10 to 15 people each month to help out. So if your only concern is, Dan, I just want the lowest rate, I don't care about anything else, I know the mortgage business, I might not be your fit. But if you really want help, basically from application to keys in your hand, I hope to be your person. So check out the best way to reach us. You can do a few things. One, click the application, fill out an application. I usually don't want you to do that. I'd rather talk to you. You probably have questions. I want to know your story so I can fit you into the right program, and then we can start figuring out, where to go from there. So you can schedule a consultation with me right up through there. Or if you want to skip in the front of the line, just scroll down to the bottom of the website and you're going to find our 800 number as well as my email address. Now, if you've had some problems getting through in the last couple of days, my apologies. The phone's been busy, ringing off the hook. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it wasn't. I finally got it fixed this afternoon. So I don't know, there was glitches in the system we're using. So if you try to get us, please be patient, call back, or just shoot me an email at dan@therateupdate.com. Give me your question, contact information. Be more than happy to give you a phone call and answer that question, anything else that you have. So thanks so much for watching, folks. God bless you. Have a fantastic evening. Hope to see you back here at the closing bell, because this PCE number that's coming in tomorrow, that's going to be in the headlines. Let's go back to that economic calendar. This PCE number, it's going to change the market tomorrow, folks. So stay tuned and see how it goes. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.